Hello there, and welcome to the Plunder release playoffs portion. So we made it into the top. There are multiple elimination brackets at this stage, but anyway, we're in the top one. I'm air quoting. I mean, just from the people who did best in the regular tournament, or the group phase. Sorry. So we're playing Bernie Skull, which has been a while since we've played Bernie Skull, so it's nice to get a chance to do that again. Draw's a little weak on this board. I don't know how much Friendly Fortune Hunter matters. It's certainly impossible, I guess, to fuel. How many tri types do we have? Just Pirate. I mean, with tools, there's technically enough. Like, there is technically enough draw here between the maroons and the maroon pirate tools is a net draw of a few cards, so it might be worth doing. I don't know how good it is, but maybe you go silver maroon rather than lookout, though crashing does seem pretty good. So I guess we are going to try to do the draw engine, though it's going to be a little wonky. Also do Fortune Hunter is not terrible for... The only reason I'm really tempted to do it is because of Outpost, which means we can double up our turns. There are plenty of plus actions. That's not an issue here at all. And Grotto potentially helps with consistencies. Feels like the pieces are here. I'm kind of regretting the lookout. I kind of clicked it a little faster than I maybe intended to, but we're going to probably draw it. Oh, we didn't draw it. That does help. So at some point we want... It was a nice draw. At some point we need tools. We probably need tools before we buy our bazaar, and then hopefully we draw deck, and for the Taskmaster that can work. I'm gonna trash here, even though like pretty good odds we just draw some stuff dead. As long as we hit one copper, it's okay. That's not ideal. I would like here. I don't really know what B Skull's doing. I mean, you have to have the tools before you do the... I guess you get pirate and gain tools. That makes sense, actually. Maybe I should have done it in that order. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna try to hit 5 here, yeah. Okay. So oh, we need to do the tools. What do we get? Another Taskmaster or another Maroon? We're gonna have I don't think there's any reason to have to order those, but whatever. Can try to play the lookout. I mean, there's a little bit of risk here in the plane of the lookout. This is okay. Here we'll get the second Taskmaster. I probably should have played the lookout. Probably a little too frayed. Hopefully we draw the tools here. I would like to gain a pirate. We're only gonna see 3 of these for sure. So yeah, we definitely should have played the lookout. I don't know how many coppers there were down in there, but there were enough to not really be afraid of it. Did you draw the tools, which is good. Super love the gold. This is nice. On the outpost, it's very nice. Okay. Okay. I don't have a plus action issue necessarily here, or at all, really. Okay. Not ideal. We didn't find the pirate of the things to bottom deck. I would have rather bottom deck an astrolabe for sure, but this is okay. So we need lots of tools. We need lots of maroons. We need at least 1/5 for sure. I would love for Burning Skull to just buy a province. That looks pretty bad to me. I don't think they will. I don't think he will, but I can activate one of these pirates. I'm going to save the other one, but he does buy a province. I actually think that's not correct, but we'll see. I mean, I guess if you can rush down the provinces, it's not terrible. What do we want? Maybe we just take a goal here. I mean, I think Beaskull can consistently province. I don't think that's the problem. So this is maybe not worth it. Guess we can gain more of them. It's a little sad, right, to grotto the maroons because that's what you want to draw. Which maybe means you take another maroon here to make sure you draw it with a pirate. I have to think. I can't fall too far behind on the greening here. I mean, I still have 2 maroons in deck. But then we're kind of trying to make sure we draw pirate. I don't have the astrolabes in deck anymore either. Yeah. Probably need to do this. So unfortunately, we probably need to take astrolabe here. Okay. This is gonna let us grotto quite a bit again. It's alright. Though we are yet again grottoing a bunch of maroons, which is maybe not ideal. Certainly not ideal. Whether it's fine or not is another question. Okay, so we need more pirates. We would like to get to double if possible. Isn't possible. Well, at least to have double on a outpost turn would be nice. We're not too far away from. We have bazaars. I don't think I opened up a 3 pile, but this is possible. I didn't like Burning School going for the provinces, though I don't know that it was necessarily like wrong at that point. I mean, he was behind. That was a really cool board, actually. Okay. I went first there. It was just a really nice kingdom. This is not quite as nice. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Silvermine Cage is fun, but you can't really do the collection stuff. I mean, Silvermine Cage is really fun, but I'm just gonna open Wharf Cage and then probably put 2 orbs in Silver Mines and green. Like, there's no real reason to delay it. You just can't net enough buys. I mean, I guess it's possible to do a big collection thing with Cage. That just outscores the province stuff. I mean, yeah, that's probably true. I don't really know how you buy. Buying the collections is the hard part. But I mean, if you play 10 collections and the monuments or the blockades cost $1 or $2 or whatever, that's way more points than provinces can score. I guess you mega turn it. I don't really know if Avoid or Cage is better, but I'm gonna say that Cage is better. I have no idea. Okay. Oh, we could. I guess we could do a lot of different things here. We could Maelstrom. Wouldn't be insane. You do want a quarry, but it's not critical. Oh, I'm not going to shuffle this turn, so Void doesn't make any sense. Maelstrom might make sense. Let's see. We're going to set aside 4 cards with Cage. Like, let's say we get an estate and 3 coppers. That does leave a short cash. Hopefully we draw an estate at least. Maybe it was Maelstrom, just not set aside so much. This is pretty good though too. We do have 4 in the next hand, which isn't great, but I guess we do the coppers, or do you do the silvers? I guess you do the silvers. Just sort of funny. And if we'd left the silvers in, we would have got to do like a 3-card cage with. Would have been okay. Now we're a little over trashed, to be sure. Oh, I don't even have enough cards to get hit by that. That's funny. If they do it again, then I get hit by it a little bit. We buy here. We need to get to 10. We really need a province, actually, but they may Maelstrom us again. I don't know. This is actually a good Maelstrom attack. I mean, okay, they didn't do it. I think if you like are deck tracking, you'd probably do that. I don't like the Horde much. If we draw Wharf, we still, or if we draw Wharf, we still draw deck. Otherwise, we have a little bit of a challenge here. Okay. We just need 10. So we do need 10 though. Okay. Well, I mean, we don't have to. This again is a thing that does if we don't see the Wharf, but otherwise does draw deck. And maybe it would have been better just to be safe. Yeah. Can we do here? Probably a little better to put a collection down. It was just a little greedy. If we find the Wharf, it's no big deal. But we can actually trash a Wharf here. If we had to. How close are, I mean, if we're like there, we can also just do it. We can just buy the thing. Like if we have the, how many collections do we have? I don't think we have enough. Yeah, this last card is a collection, so we do have, no, it's a silver. We have 4 collections right now, I think. We must have 5. Well, we're holding 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 collections times 8. I mean, it's getting close to the point where it's more points than. I mean, we can also just set aside. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Do this. Buy the collection. 8 doesn't quite do anything for. We could buy a cage so that the next turn we don't have to. Possible. And then the next turn we could maybe gain a. Gain a quarry. This is a really cool deck, actually. Let's see here. We can do. Quarry and collection and just buy collection estate. You may fail to find the warp, yeah. Actually. I was also ahead there, so I don't know if him contesting works or not, but like provinces is for sure not good enough. Maybe if Burning Skull has a silver mine. But you do need a silver mine there for both decks. Maybe he gets up to like double and is quick enough. Like some combination of the silver mines and maelstroming me more might silver mining for the cages. Also, it would contest the cages, right? And so I couldn't build up as much. You need to contest some part of what I was doing there. It's just, I mean, like, it's just, it was not a hard deck to play if you do if you see the stuff to do. So it's just gonna work. Okay, fawning abundance, which is not like your best fawning card ever, but like okay, maybe. I don't know. That's sort of the timing of that is not real favorable. I mean, I guess this just has to be silver rope. You can build basically your standard smithy draw engine here, right? With the Bassars, the longships, and the crews. So that should just work. think I'm willing to take a charlatan. And then we'll go from there. I had one estate, right? So I do hit 4 here for another rope. So far my shuffle quite a bit nicer. I don't know if you go for foray or not. Maybe. Definitely won a lot of ropes. Buried treasure looks pretty bad. My charlatan does miss the shuffle, so they do catch a little bit of a break there. As far as catching back up on the pace, I am a little bit ahead. I mean, the quality of my buys have been a little higher. I had to take silver. I don't mean like the choices. I just mean my money drawn has been nicer kind of throughout here. I would be pretty afraid of green here too. Especially if they take map. I mean, you do get an abundance, I guess. I'm still in on ropes, I think, up to... Okay, they get the second charlatan, which is fine. Does not hurt in the same way that you would want it to, but... This isn't exactly what I want. 7 is not... 8 would have been nicer. I don't know how I hit 8. I guess I bought a silver, right? So I could have hit 8. It was possible. Get another long ship. We're gonna, I think, get cleaner in a meaningful way. So this could either be yet another rope, get us to 4 ropes, just like a Bazaar crew. Crew feels a little premature. I mean, I have some of this stuff going for me. Now I think a crew is okay. This also hits 8, which is nice. Can go rope, map maker now. Maybe a little greedy. But it all pans out. Map maker actually gives us the most search space for finding long ship. But of course gives us fewer cards in hand, and if we don't find it, it's quite a bit worse. But if we do find it, it's quite a bit better. So let's go ahead and play this. Okay. Could just go Bazaar long ship or double Bazaar, or like Bazaar crew, or like Bazaar map maker. I kind of like double Bazaar. I mean, you would really like to draw a Bazaar or a long ship, right? And if you do, you should be okay. If you don't, you might be sad. We get to see 4 cards to find a Bazaar. So like reasonably good, or long ship. Like reasonably good odds There, we do get it. So now it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty tough to beat. I didn't like the second charlatan at all. So we can get, I guess we can either go like double crew. Probably do foray this turn. We do keep hitting the single. We should probably play map maker here, yeah. Well, in case we don't draw through, I don't know if we have enough draw to get all the way through. But just in case. It's mostly like bazaars down here, so it's not too hard, but so we can save the bazaar, I guess, for the foray. Puzzle box is good. Honestly, just having a lot of bazaars is pretty good. But maybe we take a gold. We trashed 2. We didn't add any draw this turn so far. We were overdrawn a little bit. Maybe we just take the bazaars. This match is first to 2.5, so unless I completely blow it, it is over. Which I could do, but it's kind of hard because I'm going to be able to start scoring. How many coppers did I have? Still quite a few. We could leave the map maker, I guess, as a foray thing. I don't know what we have in here. It's kind of nice to puzzle box bazaar. I mean, at some point, we're kind of overdoing it on the consistency stuff. You know, it would be really good now, and it's often not so great, but doubloons would be excellent right now for me. Province is nice because it's just another cruddy card that you can foray with, so you can get to use one more bazaar or whatever. If you do copper bazaar curse, we could do ropes as well, actually. Yeah, I can't complain about really my draws in those games at all. I think it's first at 2.5. So, those were excellent kingdoms. Plunder release has actually been just like one of my favorite tournaments for the kingdoms in like quite a while. As far as like special kingdom things, I actually liked a lot better than whatever the other Plunder one was. Now I don't remember what did we do a Plunder mix? Wait, this one is this Plunder release? What is this one called? Okay, it is Plunder release. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and there'll be more of this in the future.